Well, for this edition of Foodie Friday, we're hitting Berlin, where a small shop is bringing the power of the slice to the people. Let's check out Cap and Slice. The Cap and Slice in Berlin is not your average pizza shop.
We like to use a lot of different ingredients and different creations and just kind of be different from everybody else.
All the pies here are named after, you guessed it, captains. Owner Yancey Carapico says he's dreamed up more than 115 specialty slices.
I don't think that I'll ever run out of pizza ideas as long as I live.
We start with the Raquan Smith, named for the defensive captain of the Baltimore Ravens.
We're just starting here just with a shredded mozzarella blend.
Now comes house-roasted mushrooms and the blistering blitz of the oven.
I think this pizza should be just about ready to pull out here. Oh yeah, I think that's looking good.
Next, house-whipped lemon ricotta.
Keep everything fresh. Now we'll put a little bit of this shaved Parmesan on here.
A generous drizzle of black truffle oil and we're ready to tackle serious flavor.
The Parmesan is giving me that like little bit of nuttiness. And somehow, I'm not good enough to do this, but they have actually gotten it to melt well, which is wizardry to me.
I think these little dollops of ricotta are the main character here. They're lemony, they're light, and they're just like the perfect thing to cut through all of kind of like the heavy umami flavors.
That's pretty close to the perfect white pie right there.
Next up, the Captain Claiborne. As to who exactly this is named after, Yancey says that's up for debate. But one thing's for sure, this sesame seed crust sends it to the top of this eatery's team.
It's so simple, and it just takes a pizza that's right here and just takes it to the next level. San Marzano tomato sauce, which is all we use. It's just the 100% San Marzano tomatoes imported from Italy. And then we just add a little dash of Sicilian sea salt in there. Keep it simple, keep it classic.
This pie also gets a mozzarella blend, but here's where things get funky.
From Gilbert's Provisions on Main Street, we're gonna put some of his house-made induja on there. And he just made this fresh yesterday. They put in their own house fermented chilies and fermented garlic.
The Claiborne hangs out in the heat of the oven, then the finishing moves.
We're gonna put some burrata on there. It's excellent. So you see when you open it up, it's that luxurious. So we'll just break that up and spread it all over. We're gonna snip some fresh basil on there.
It's got all the colors of the Italian flag. It immediately makes you think of classical pizza, but there's so many neat twists.
The San Marzano tomato sauce on here, it's like the perfect balance of sweet, a little bit tangy, very fresh. And then, you know, fresh basil just amps all of that up. You can't say no to burrata, it's just delicious. It's melty, it's gooey, and it's like the perfect date for the sausage because it's like creamy versus spicy.
You have the crunchy texture, you have the sweetness. I'm starting to get a little bit of heat from that induja. There's so many neat elements, they're just so well balanced.
I am firmly, forever on Team Sesame Seed Pizza Crust. Again, that was Cap and Slice in Berlin. If you go to check them out, tell them you saw them right here on Foodie Friday. And hey, if you have suggestions for a restaurant we should visit, send them to us at newsroom@wmdt.com.